for production at the center position. It's been his injuries that have really held him back.
Yeah, it's good to see him able to remain on the court for most of the season. I mean, a tough year for the Cavs last year record-wise, but Varejao, for him, a step in the right direction health-wise.
Mirotic is checked.
Oh, ridiculous move. Tore it down that time. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
It's Gasol missing.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Bulls have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Noah, no good on the free throw.
Joakim Noah, one of the great effort players in the NBA. His energy and mobility enable him to make his impact felt all over the court.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Butler passes to Rose. Elbow shot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, you talk about Noah's energy and hustle. His offensive rebounding is a huge plus for their offense, and his speed in transition creates problems for the opposing big men as well.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Rose against Irving. Rose attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. At the defensive end, Steve, Noah is a key player.
Yeah, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Kevin. He gives you rebounds, blocks, steals, but what impresses me the most is his ability to guard on the perimeter against screen and roll when he switches out onto point guards. He's unmatched in that category.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Brooks in for Butler. Rose with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Mirotic. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gibson.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Rose gets to Gasol. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Dellavedova. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Well, you look at Miller. 2nd in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
One of the great things about the three-point shot is that it gives the fans an opportunity to anticipate it going down. And when this guy touched the ball, everybody thought it was going to be splash.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Derrick Rose.
You know, one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it is a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And the Bulls, so resilient. A lot of credit has to go to Coach Tom Thibodeau. He gets them to play with tremendous effort every game.
Well, in the front office, too, Kevin. I mean, you think about the late first-round picks that they've turned into Taj Gibson and Jimmy Butler. Very productive two-way players that have held their own when Rose was out. Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Heinrich outside. The feed to Gasol. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got his 3rd assist on the night. Just 4 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Fires the three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Irving.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got LeBron James. Monroe is out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Irving passes to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Irving against Heinrich. Into Noah. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Ellis. He drains the quick shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
6 to shoot for 3, Dunleavy, and that one's good.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Here's Irving, and that one's good. Irving's got 23 points.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Bulls trail by 9. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Rose, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Thompson. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, "How much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And it's Rose penetrating. Butler with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Dunleavy's shot is off.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Irving. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Rose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. You didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
Monroe dishes to Varejão. Irving against Rose. Pass to Monroe. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Bulls trail by 10. Rose goes in. Right through the D for the layup. Rose has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, beautiful drive there. Going right around the bigger man.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Irving from long range. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Rose. And Gibson kicks to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's blocked. Irving against Butler. Irving attacking. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 30 points.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Rose passes to Noah. That one goes. Count.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Rose against Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Bulls trail by 10. Butler attacking. Rebounded by Ellis. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lets it go from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rose dishes to Gibson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA. He's in the prime of his career at 29 years. Old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Irving against Rose. Irving kicks to Varejao. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Butler in the corner. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Dunleavy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Irving drives in. Monroe left side. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
Stolen by Monroe. He dishes it to Ellis. Outside Irving. Irving double team. James wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
The dish to Dellavedova. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Missed inside.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time. And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Here's Muhammad. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller, that's for 2. That's short off the rim. And so it's Cleveland